Hey you guys, welcome back to another review. Just watched, put a ring on it, and Ashley done put me in my place and showed me wrong. Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, girl, you did your thing, got that second date, you done made everybody mad, including Hollywood. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Kourtney and this is my husband,
the E-Dub.
Deacon Eddie. We got on his church shirt today. He got on his church shirt
That's
today.
why I didn't want you to wear this shirt, man. This outfit. I knew I wasn't comfortable in this outfit, man.
He got on his clothes to church today. So y'all, he is finna. Y'all in trouble today? You in trouble. So y'all shouldn't even did what you did.
I knew I should have changed shirts, man.
Deacon is finna come and bring the word. All right, you guys.
Okay.
This is my husband, Eddie. You gonna change clothes?
No, I'm tired of changing clothes, man. We're gonna roll with what I got on.
Yeah,
we're gonna roll
you
with
prima
it.
donna.
It is what it, huh?
You prima donna, like you come over here like you get paid $1 million an episode.
I should be. What it is, when you don't feel good, if you don't dress, the clothes make the man. That's the truest thing you can always say. If you dress good, you're going to feel good.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with you got on. Just a little, casual. I mean, little business casual.
And breaking out the old FUBU outfit.
Please don't. All right, you guys. So if this is your first time joining this channel, let me tell you what this channel is all about. This channel is about Kourtney and Eddie. We do relationship topics, reviews, and right now we're doing Put a Ring on It on the OWN channel. And yeah, I really enjoyed this episode. What about you, Deacon?
Okay. You got jokes, huh?
I do.
Okay.
Got plenty.
Yeah, I enjoyed this episode. A lot of shockers and twists and turns and tears and betrayals.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah.
So if you hadn't already, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. If it's red, then you in trouble because you had not subscribed yet. And if it's gray, then you're already part of the family. If you're watching this via Facebook, you already know what to do. You hit like as well as follow because both of them need to count. And on all social media sites, what you do, babe?
Yeah. Comment,
Stop
like, and put pictures in that, right?
Pictures in there.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't do all that. I'm just here.
You comment on all social media sites. Comment down below. Comment down below. All right, you guys.
First of all, before we go to the
y'all hold on.
Yeah, hold on. Now you want to talk about our shirt, but you got Hollywood sitting up there with them turtlenecks on with a gold chain on the neck. But you gonna talk about my shirt?
Hey, that's Hollywood. He in Hollywood. I guess he's doing what Hollywood do. He ain't in Hollywood.
He's sitting up there with turtlenecks on in the South.
But that's your boy though. That's your boy Hollywood. That's your boy.
One time.
See your boy talking about you.
But anyway, go ahead.
All right, you guys. So let's go ahead and get into this. Because I know y'all saying, get to it. Y'all play too much. Get to it. Yeah, that's why it's called Kourtney and Eddie. All right, so it starts off with, it's called Exploring Parameters. It starts out with the cliffhanger that they left from last episode where we were trying to see was Michael going to go on another date with Whitney. And he did.
Yeah, he did.
And Shea wasn't feeling it.
Yeah, it's a connection with Michael and Whitney, man.
Why Hollywood said what? That's a relationship.
Somebody's a side piece in that relationship.
It's a relationship.
I think Shea is a side piece, man, because Michael is sure enough feeling Whitney, man.
Yeah. So he said he want to go on another date because he want to talk about some things or whatever.
Yeah, he had the lamest excuses going.
Yeah, he did. Last time
I was telling about the parameters. This time, well, since we was focused on the parameters last date, we're gonna talk about the parameters of so we can kind of soak this date in. Man, come on, man. You said, come on. You say you want to go on a date with the girl, man.
Okay, so Hollywood kind of gave us a little bit more about him and his relationship with his mom. And he said his mom didn't want to have any more children, and he felt like she really didn't want him. I don't know if it was editing, but we didn't get enough information about it. You know, kind of like it was awkward the way it was put in there, and then awkward the way it was put out. So
it's like they just like pop that in there.
Yeah.
So like it fills some time or something. But regardless of that, I would like to know more about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, me too. Hopefully they'll go into it.
It seemed like Hollywood growing up, he had a kind of tough childhood, man.
Yeah. He said he didn't have any role models as far as relationship and marriage, so he didn't have anything
to look up to kind of mold that relationship off of because, how he grew up.
I didn't either. You did, but I didn't. And I didn't know what, except for the cops and all that stuff that was fake on TV,
No, Cosby wasn't, well,
it was fake. What are you talking about?
Cosby,
I mean, when we talking about something that is in your face, and we're not talking about TV. It's TV. Of course, they can edit, they can do all that stuff. It's not a real family. So we're talking about something that was real. So he said he didn't have role models in that area. So he's just pretty much doing it. And Dr. Nicole said that you speak truth so that you will not repeat it. So if your mom was not a good mom, if your parents was not a good parent, then say that. It's okay. You're not throwing them under the bus. You're just speaking your truth. So when you speak it, you don't want to repeat it. So you say, yeah, she was not a good mom. And he was like, well, she was. Some days she was.
Hollywood still loved his mom. I can kind of tell he didn't want to put her in a bad light.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why he kind of straddled the fence there with that, with that statement he made.
Yeah. So let's move on to Vince and his date with Christina, I think her name was. Yeah. So they had chemistry. Next. So boring.
Hey man, I be trying to take up for Christina and
Vince.
Vince and
Tamika.
Vince and Tamika,
yeah. So
you like, ooh, why they get boring.
Man. They have no personality except for Tamika crying all the time. They just have, as far as TV, they don't have personality. So even when they were sitting on a date, I know it was more to it. You knew right off they had chemistry, but I was like,
well, I can tell when he first sat down with
Christina,
Vince did. At first he was kind of nervous, but you can tell the exact moment when he got comfortable with her.
Right.
That's why I said, okay, yeah, he was feeling that.
And so now we did notice that they are being a little messy, and they are now starting to put them with people that are more they have more interest. Yeah, that they're compatible with. They have more interest in. So he is in photography. She is too. So
so
they can connect.
That connection there, and they start talking. When you get somebody you can connect with, y'all like the same things, y'all talk about the same things, man, that's a powerful, powerful thing, because y'all can just talk for days and nights and hours. Yeah, man, yeah. Y'all just go back and forth because y'all have a common love for something, and that right there connects you. And that's what I think with Vince and Christina got.
What about me and you? Because you was talking like you was talking experience, because you was all in it. All right, so let's move on to Tasha and Hollywood. Now, first of all, when they scanned Tasha, they started with the ankles and went on with, I said, even her ankles got muscles. I said, who is this woman?
Oh, I know. If she ever kick you in your chest, your chest gonna go. She has some thick legs, man.
Which is why I said they trying to hook people up with things. So we know that, judging by Hollywood body, he's into fitness and exercise. And of course they said that when they first started, because Ashley do that. And then to see Tasha, that's like
she works
like
out.
She a bodybuilder or something.
She works out. You know what I'm saying? Ooh boy, if she ever get you in the figure four leg lock.
Not the figure four.
No, not yet the figure four. She gonna break your legs.
So he was happy to see Tasha. He was happy. Ashley did throw a little shade, and pushed the door in the girl's face and stuff. She said, "No, I'm just playing." But he came in and he was checking her out and everything. And he did say, "Let us pray." He said, "God, I thank you that I got a girlfriend and I got a date. I got two of them right here, Lord."
Well, you play too much, man.
Yeah, he
play
did
too much.
So they went out on their date and they was talking, and she is a very beautiful girl, very attractive young lady. And so they went out on their date, and Hollywood felt some type of way because she was asking more about Ashley than asking about him. But explain why.
I really think she was asking about Ashley because she was trying to kind of pick and pry to see how invested is Hollywood and Ashley relationship is. Because she can see a little creak in there, she feel like she got a chance to get with Hollywood.
Right.
So I think she was just trying to see, kind of find the pressure points in the relationship. That's why she was asking all these questions about Ashley. Oh man, y'all been dating 4 years and y'all ain't together. So she adding all this stuff up.
Yeah.
So women could be very conniving, man.
And she said, I would have left you. I wouldn't have stayed with you.
Right? Yeah. So she was like, okay.
And she asked how long they've been living together for 4 years.
And y'all ain't married yet. So who's the one holding this up?
Yeah.
So that's what she wants to know.
Yeah.
Because she feel like if Hollywood don't want to get married to Ashley, Tamika feel like she got a chance.
Her name wasn't Tamika.
I screwed that up. Tasha.
Yeah.
I knew it was a T.
Yeah. So Ashley goes on her date with Cayman. I know I pronounced his name.
Cayman.
It's not Cayman.
Cayman.
Something like that.
Caveman.
No.
Sorry, bro. We missed your name.
So she went on a date with Carmen. I think I don't know, but y'all know. Drop down in the comments.
Tall, light skin. My bad.
Well, you were really light skin. So anyway, they went skating and they had a good time. You can tell that Ashley was feeling it. Like we always say, Ashley was feeling everybody. But this one's a little different.
Now, she said it last time.
Now, he probably was the most attractive out of the ones that she done been with, in my opinion. So he was a nice looking dude. So that's why she had.
Don't gloss over that. What you talking about?
That's why she
had. What you talking about?
That's what I said. I see why she, So he's a nice looking dude. So, so there's the attraction and everything.
So what did he do? Go out there trying to skate to get your attention, man? Because he can't skate.
No, he couldn't. He was like, she was killing him. So she had on her little booty shorts. I was like, Ashley had her little booty shorts and everything. Then you go skating so he get to see all your little curves and all your little moves and everything. Just swing.
She was doing her little skating backwards and, you got some skills in skating.
Yeah.
You got some skills.
She said that the energy that they have between each other, and she said the spark that she's had with this person. She said this spark she had with him is like the spark she had when she first met Hollywood in the beginning. So I was like,
she gets sparks with everybody. I'm gonna start calling her the sparkler. The sparklers in the she has sparks with every guy she goes out with.
She got a second date though.
Yeah, she probably changed it up. That's all.
She got a second date.
I'm being to me, it's nothing there. I think she's, it's just the excitement going on dates. That's where she gets the sparks from. And she talking about his energy, pulling my energy out. Man, this ain't no Star Trek tractor beam, man.
Let's move on to Shea and Michael. They was first having a conversation in the living room before Shea got ready to go on her date. So Shea was dressed too provocative. I'm sorry. There's just too much. All that skin out there. Some you go on a date with your man. But when your man going on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dates with somebody else, I guess that's what you can do anyway. So
Shea wearing that hoochie mama dress. Hoochie mama. Y'all remember that song?
They don't go like that. Hoochie.
Well, that's my version. That's my remix, right?
That must be
That shirt, man. This shirt got me messing up the songs, man.
Deacon Eddie, E-Dub. Yeah, that shirt, and you said hoochie like them old.
I go the shirt, man. Anyway, man, know hoochie mama.
Ain't nothing but a hoochie mama.
That's what it was.
Hoochie mama. Yeah. That.
How we get on this subject?
Anyway, you don't want to say it about hoochie.
Anyway,
okay, so Michael was talking. Shea date come in. Of course, Michael getting jealous because of the way she dressing. he come in, he was like, oh, you light skinned, no, she ain't gonna want you. You know, so come in, he was like, Shea, go somewhere because I need to talk to dude. How you gonna talk to her like that, like you her dad at first?
That's what it looked like then. Like,
yeah, look, be respectful. No, I ain't playing, man, bro. Be respectful.
Let me say this. Michael, to me, lost a lot of cool points with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want this dude to be respectful to your girl when you out there on a full blown relationship with the other girl, and she feeding you grapes and cheese and stuff. Yeah. So you can't have it both ways, man.
Nope.
You can't do that, man. You can't be jealous and lock your girl down while you out there living your best life. He lost some cool points with that one.
So Shea go on her date with Rick, I think that was his name, and so she said they have chemistry. She said that with what his name, Peyton. But she said they have chemistry. He was a basketball player. He is a basketball player, and they was attractive to each other. So
when he said he don't have any kids, Shea's eyes got this big. What? He ain't no kids? And she's like, that's something. She's like, ooh, okay, yeah, this is a catch right here.
And so he said that he does want to have kids, though. Yeah. So that's when she was like, well, what makes you want to have kids? She
don't want babies at all,
like, what done happened to her, honey? She don't want no children. So he was like, well, what makes you want to have kids? And so he was like, I feel like, I want to get married and have kids to make a family. It kind of completes the family. So I want that. So it seemed like when he said it like that, right, it just kind of made her think like, but I'm saying, is it because it's coming from him? I don't know,
Well, first of all, she asked the question, do you want to get married before you have kids? Something like that. I think Shea just want to be just her man, just travel, do whatever they want to do. And eventually, in my opinion, she's going to grow out of that. She's going to grow out of that, and she's going to mature up, she's gonna get a little bit more mature as she gets older, and I think she's gonna get, now all that's gonna come out of her system, and she's gonna want to have kids. But right now, she's want to live her best life, gets her and her man.
And that's understandable because she is younger.
Yeah, she was 28, 27, 28.
I think so. Yeah. She's younger, and Mike is older, so and that's understandable because dude was like, yeah, we're gonna get married, then we're gonna travel, we're gonna do stuff, and then we'll have kids. But he want to enjoy his wife first. Right. So that got her interest. Yeah. So she has chemistry with him. She even said, hey, maybe we need to exchange numbers. She need to get her to stop doing that. And the exchange number, just in case it don't work out, I can come look you up.
That's what happened when you put the hoochie mama dress on, man. You be getting these numbers.
She said that if they go on other dates, she gonna start catching feeling for him. So
she said that got paid.
Yeah. And then she going on another date with dude too. So
she went on another date with Peyton.
I know. So she just doing anyway. Let's go on to Tamika and Vince. All right, let me stop playing. Okay, so Tamika go on her date with Vince. It seemed like Vince getting jealous because dude, he ain't even let him in the house.
He tried to stick the cat off.
Yeah, he's sick of him. That cat looking like maybe them y'all issues. And let me go in here take me a nap. So yeah, he's uncomfortable with dude, and he didn't even let him in. We didn't even see the guy. We couldn't see him good because he just much didn't let him in. Not even dope crack enough to get out.
Man, geez,
he really was feeling some type of way. So the dude name is John Mark, which to me, they was holding hands when they were walking in.
Yeah, they were.
I don't know. He just don't seem like he is a good match for her.
First of all, I think
he's older.
Yeah, he's older than her. Yeah. I think it's an age difference, big age difference in that situation.
And so now let's move on to Whitney and Michael. Really, it should be Whitney sitting in that chair. So it should be Whitney and Michael because Shea just right now she just a side piece. So she just at the picture right now.
She is a side piece.
So Michael was of course grinning like a chess cat when she came in, and of course Whitney just like float in like she just had this
like she in a Spike Lee movie, baby. Floats in. She do have an aura about herself. I don't know what it is about her. It's confidence or sophistication. I don't know. It's something about her.
So she came in with it's Atlanta and it's hot. So you can tell that Mike kept wiping his sweat and stuff. So I'm like, what idea was that?
I don't think it was because of the temperature. It was Whitney making him sweat.
You want me to respond to you keep saying Whitney is attractive or something?
No, I'm just saying how she affects him.
Okay, well, you keep making these little jokes like, okay, you want me to say something? Okay, she's a beautiful girl.
I ain't saying that.
All right. Deacon, play your role. Sit over there and get ready to preach. All right.
Okay.
So, Whitney is feeding, Michael was feeding her strawberries. Right, yeah. And she said she don't eat cheese, She said, but okay, I see what you got going on. Yeah, because that cheese will give you gas.
Trust me. I know.
So, I can't be eating like this.
So please don't.
Yeah.
Have me up middle of the night.
And so, anyway, he said that, he wants to, of course, go on another date with her. And Whitney is feeling some type of way because she's starting to say, okay, now.
And she catching feelings for Michael, too. That's
why. And she said, listen, I can't call you. I can't talk to you. It's really unfair to me because now I don't know where I stand, so should I be worried about Shea? Should I be, in that position? So Michael is really putting her in an awkward position because they going on dates, but, how far can she, go with her emotions and feelings? So she said she feel like she getting the short end of the stick. And so she did mention that she don't have a problem with Michael's son. Like, they gave her confession. She was like, I don't have a problem with him staying there. Like,
why not? Why would I? You know?
So she was like, okay,
she cool with it.
I said, better get her. But he into Shea. But okay. So let's move on to now. All the couples are coming back because I guess everybody had their dates. So Dr. Nicole, of course, talking to Michael about Whitney. And Shea, and 1 minute they hold hands and 1 minute they ain't, and Shea been putting hold up and all that stuff, whatever. But Shea is so he's talking about his date and just saying how he enjoyed it and everything. So it's just
Michael.
Yeah, like he enjoyed his date with Whitney.
It's like when he talking about Whitney, he's on cloud 9.
Yeah, he just kind of lights up.
Yeah, he's floating.
I think Shea did say, she see how his face kind of lights up with him or whatever. Shay talks about her date and how everything went, and we discussed that.
Petty date.
Shay said that, he seems like her cup of tea. Mike said, you don't even drink tea.
Yeah, she is saying all that to get on the Mike skin, man. Come on.
He said that he feels like their relationship, because they are doing all of this stuff and everything, he said he feels like that him and Shay relationship is starting over. So he feels that going on dates and everything is actually doing something because he's getting jealous. And Shay was like, now he cooking for me and he doing all this stuff for me or whatever. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Because you still got Whitney on the other end. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like you playing both women because now, I don't know, I feel some type of way about that because it's like you giving Shay some kind of hope or now you catering to her.
Well, you got to have your plan A and plan B. So, you're going to have to keep Whitney on the stream until you figure out what's going to happen between him and Shay. So if him and Shay fall apart, you can fall back on Whitney. But with him and Shay still together, he still got Shay. Or he could be practicing cooking and stuff for Shay so he can cook for Whitney and stuff. I don't know. I'm just throwing something against the wall. Heck, I don't know.
But Tamika go on her date and she said he talk a lot. And she just, she really truly wasn't interested. She said it's not that it's a bad thing, but Vince normally really don't pay her no attention like when she talking to him. So,
Apparently that happened 10 minutes before they walked in when she asked Vince about his phone. And he's basically told her what?
He's like, what you think, you don't trust me or something like that? So, yeah, he must have been doing something on his phone and she was like, who is that or whatever. And he was like, you don't trust me? You think I'm cheating?
She got some trust issues.
And she started crying once again.
She is sensitive. She's sensitive. That woman is sensitive.
Let me tell you something. They need to go just end this because you don't trust him. And like me and Deacon was talking before we was on camera, and we was talking about.
You gonna have these people calling me Deacon now. how we call him Deacon Eddie, man. Don't be doing that, man.
Deacon E. Hey, Deacon E. Hey, I want to pay my offering. Listen, so before we was talking, and we were saying that, as far as the trust, like when a person, when you're in a relationship and one person step out, they cheat or whatever, it's going to take a while for the other person to gain that trust back from you. So if they say who you're talking to, they say who you texting, here go my phone, you want to look at it? Who is that in your, you want to look at it? You gonna have to do all that. You the one that decided to step out and be unfaithful. Now if you feel like you got to give up your rights and you ain't got no privacy, it's all on you because you open that door. So you got to allow that person to trust you again. So that's the stuff you're gonna have to do, that and more. And so ain't no sense of him copping the attitude now. Now if old girl, it's been years and years and she ain't trust, it's just been 2 years, so it ain't like they had a whole lot of time. But you gotta
work your way out the doghouse.
Yeah, you do.
He has to work his way out the doghouse. Sometimes if you do wrong, you get caught, you gotta make amends.
Yeah.
So you gotta get something, like you said, give up your rights. If she wants to see your cell phone, show her the cell phone. Just to keep peace, man. It's all about keeping peace.
Dr. Nicole said, when you ask a question, you answer, and when you ask a question, don't answer another question. Don't answer a question with a question. You just start a whole bunch of confusion. Answer that question, deal with it, and move forward. Just like you said, that's why you're looking like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I'm telling you what I wrote on this piece of paper. Yeah, no, you heard her, Deacon, you heard her say that. And that's why you said it.
I tell you all the time, man. Answer the question, child.
You tell me that?
Yeah, answer the question. You always got to answer the question with the question.
Me?
Yeah.
This ain't about me because I don't even remember I do that. So anyway, we'll call Dr. Nicole if we need to. All right, so Hollywood is talking about, how his date was. And he was like, yeah, I like the body and all that stuff. But she didn't want to talk about me. She want to talk about Ashley. And so he was like, okay, so now you asked for a woman with a body and a butt and all that stuff. You got that. Now you wanted to go more to intellect, as far as her mind. And Ashley was talking about her date. She was like, he was nice. We had good chemistry. He was playful like me and all that stuff. So Hollywood don't like that she going on a date, and he's like, but I ain't tripping though. I can handle it. I ain't tripping. I done grown past that, so let her go on a date and stuff.
If a man don't show no jealousy for his woman, maybe ain't nothing there for that man and that woman. Cause you got to have a little jealousy. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that, man. Cause all right, it's a fine line between crazy jealous and regular jealous. Okay, you can be jealous cause you care. Okay. Some people be jealous because they possessive. That's kind of overboard with it. But if you care about somebody, you'll be worried and concerned and jealous if they go out with somebody else.
Because that's like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
So the final part of this, Vince said he want to go on another date with Christina.
That right there surprised me.
Yeah, it did.
And I think the reason why he did it because of the argument they had before they went inside to the meeting. I feel like he said, well, you're going to be all this and you're going to blast me like this on TV or get in your feelings about this. I'm just going to go on a second date.
No, she didn't get her feelings afterwards. Because when she said, do you want to go? Tamika said no. He said yes. And then she asked her, do you care, Tamika? And she was like, And then, am I saying it wrong?
You're saying it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. And when he said, yeah, I said, oh, man, he's trying to get her back because they still in that headspace because they was arguing.
Right. So Michael said yes, he want to go on another date. Hollywood was like, man, you in another relationship.
Yeah, that's the fourth date. Mike brought another lame excuse to go on the date. What he said?
I don't even know, honey. That's on that.
I was like, man, just go ahead and say, man, I just want to go on this date with this girl. Don't make up all these excuses to go on the date.
And you know what they need to do? Please switch it up and ask Shea first. And then ask Michael, because Shea only saying yes because Michael saying yes. So switch it up, people.
You know what? One reason why I like watching this show is Shea expression. Yeah, it tickles me when she does that.
Yeah. And Hollywood said no, but Ashley said yes. So yes.
Ashley, what's your end game, man? What is your end game with this second date? And I was like, Hollywood, if you go on a second date, that's basically cheating because
He
now
mad. He was mad.
yeah, he was mad. He was big mad.
When she said yeah, he was about like he bit that lip. I said, "Ooh, either he cussing or he bite his lip."
But the point is, when you go on a second date, you actually really trying to get to know this person in depth. And when you do that, you can try to get to know this person for a reason. Okay.
I wonder how long they dates be.
I don't know. Oh, sometimes
hours.
It could be like an hour. You still get enough information.
But I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying, I know Hollywood feels that because he knows that deep inside, like he said, if I go on a second date, I like this girl. I'm trying to get to know this girl on a personal level. Now she's going on a second date with this guy. He knows what's about to happen. He knows that. So, bruh, if she says she going on a third date with the same guy, she in a full-blown relationship, and you are the side piece.
All right, you guys. So I hope you got a chance to watch Put a Ring on It. And yeah, we like this episode. We chuckled a lot throughout, and it was some little shockers and stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what's gonna be at the end of it. So hopefully we can get Hollywood to come on here after the season is over with. Hollywood, if you're watching, you know.
Yeah, any one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. To see, you know, how things went and to see where they are today. So I'm definitely want to know the status on that because people want to know. All right, you guys, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy this kind of content. And if you're watching us via Facebook, already do what? Like and follow. And on all social media sites, make sure that you comment down below. We want to hear from you. We want to get the conversation started in the comments, and y'all do a great job of doing that. So, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. That's all I got. What about you?
No, I'm good, man, because I don't want you to crack on me no more. I will promise you, I would never wear this shirt on camera again. I would never wear this shirt on camera again. It's the last time. This will be the last time y'all see this shirt right here.
All right, on that note, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Deacon finna go pray. And I see
I can't stand you.
I'll see you in the next video.
I can't stand you.